Well, I'm that N to the I to the N to the A, better known as BBBD. A motivating, captivating personality with weight loss, hair care, yeah, you know with me. Much more than a diva, hard hitter, never quitter, and a winner, so you know that I will. Seek to educate, regulate, never violate, never teach and hate, but I will participate at a high rate in living my life much like it is golden. Blessing brains with the knowledge and the skills to be real while they pass steadily unfolding. I'm blessing everything I do, I keep it real and true, so to my viewers I can get through. I'm on the quest to change and grow, I let my spirit flow freely to my high calling. On the real, I appreciate your love, I'm repping God above, and with this I'm never falling. On a quest for amazing, for greatness, anticipating, amazed that so long you viewed. I'm so glad to be here with you.
Hi YouTubers, it's your girl Beautiful Brown Baby Doll, and first of all, I'd like to say hello to you all, and yes, I do have some great things to come to let you know about, especially my move to Texas, which is coming really soon. Also, before I begin, don't forget Memphis. Don't forget to get your tickets to Good Hair, Bad Hair, My Hair. Tickets are on sale for $10 now online at www.beautifulbrownbabydoll.com/events. And they're for $10 or $12 at the door. And remember, the date of that is July 17th. So don't forget to get your tickets, guys, and come out and see me and hang out with your girl and Shaka Kanian of YouTube as well. Also, The Main Source and I are also having an event in Chicago on July 30th. So make sure you get your tickets at www.themainsource.com. And tickets are $8 in advance and $10 at the door. And it's going to be an awesome time, guys. So both events will be wonderful. You get to socialize and have that great one-on-one time with myself, as well as The Main Source and also Shaka Kanian at the Memphis event. So make sure that you check those out, guys. Now, I want to make sure that I get into this video the right way, because I've seen so many things, especially with the new documentary coming out about being a dark-skinned woman. I think that it's important that we talk about this, and I think it affects all of us in one way or another, in every ethnicity. So in every walk of life, being dark-skinned as a woman, how do I feel about that? And I've had so many of you all reach out to me and say, oh my God, you have so much confidence. You're beautiful. You have so much going for you. And what really inspires me is that you're a darker skinned woman. And to me, I had never really focused so much on my darker skin, or, you know, as I call it, my browner skin. I had never really focused on it because growing up, it was never really a big issue for me. There were so many other things I was fighting growing up that skin color to me was a very minimal thing on my list. And I had always been one of those people that wasn't exactly, I wasn't light skinned at all, but I wasn't very dark. So I just kind of, you know, I was there. I was Nina. And so light or dark skin didn't really occur or matter to me. And most of the women in my family, or most of the people in my immediate family, are lighter than I am anyway. All of my best friends are lighter skinned, very light skinned, as well as, you know, my mother, my sister. I mean, they're lighter skinned young women. So I just always felt like, I mean, we were just different skin tones, and it didn't bother me. And to this day, it really doesn't bother me. But let me speak on it just a little bit, because I realize that it does have a great impact on many people's lives. And it feeds back into my keeping the confidence and all of those different things that I teach you all, because there are psychological aspects to a lot of the torment, a lot of the ridicule, a lot of the separation and segregation among races and among inside of each race. How we treat each other based on the color of or the tone of our skin is amazing to me. Being my complexion now, I've become more cognizant of differences and how people feel, and how many women have said because they're darker skinned, they've suffered lower self-esteem because they didn't feel as good as their lighter counterparts. And to me, I thank God for this go-getter spirit, because I've always said I don't care what I look like, what I do, and how I do it. I'm going to get done what I need to get done. And that's the spirit I've had. And I have not allowed my complexion to be the reason why I don't go places, at least knowingly. Even if someone has discriminated against me, I've just picked up and moved on to the next. So the thing is, I'm going to kind of get into what I've become cognizant of, though. A lot of times I've met a lot of men here lately that have really, and I thought things were getting, better, that have really complimented me, that have really said, oh my God, you're so beautiful. And then I've heard this, your skin complexion, your skin is beautiful, but you know, for you to be a darker skinned woman, my goodness, you're gorgeous. And the thing is, a lot of people will say that really bothers me, that annoys me. How do you handle that? You know how I handle it? I educate. I make sure that I say, when you meet somebody, you don't meet skin complexion. There are a lot of us that think we have this prototype of what we want, and some people do go for that. But when you see beauty, you see beauty. It doesn't matter if the beauty is green, orange, purple. It doesn't matter what color that beauty is, it's beauty. And so a lot of times when these men say these things to me, I say, don't think you're getting any farther by telling me I get extra kudos for being a beautiful chocolate skinned woman. The point of the matter is, you came to me because I'm beautiful. That's all to it. You don't even have to go into because I'm darker skinned, because there's still that mindset. So many women, because they're darker skinned, have felt as if they're not beautiful, as if they cannot surpass and do as good as or better than lighter counterparts. And to me, I refuse to believe that. I believe that if we get out of that mindset ourselves and stop supporting that mindset, because I've heard a lot of the woe is me, I'm a dark skinned girl too. I've heard a lot of women say, oh, because I'm dark skinned, I can't do that. Oh, because I'm dark skinned, people look at me like that. As long as we continue to repeat that cycle, to repeat those things that have been said about us, to repeat the segregation and treat each other horribly because of our skin complexions, then we will continue to have that mindset. But as long as you educate, and it might seem like it's little, it's a small thing, as long as you educate, you are doing a lot more. Now, what I will say is, I've also received that treatment from women. And I hope I'm not stepping on any toes. And maybe these people don't even watch my YouTube channel, so it doesn't matter anyway. But I've had women in the past say to me, pretty much, what's so special about you? You're cute, but I'm light-skinned. I've had that said to me in so many words. And to me, I was like, and what? and that's when you start to think, that's when the comparisons start to come in, because I'm thinking to myself, okay, you're light-skinned. And I think people in light skin, like I said, green skin, yellow skin, to me, beauty looks good in whatever color you throw on it. Common is a light-skinned man, but he would look beautiful as a purple man too, I'm sure, because he's a handsome man. And so I've taken that time to say, it does cause you to compare, and I'm thinking to myself, well, in that case, all you have is light-skinned, if that's how you feel, because to me, I think I am gorgeous. I know how to coordinate. I know how to make myself look nice. I don't have to wear much makeup. I'm naturally beautiful, and I think this can be possessed by any woman, no matter her complexion. So therefore, as long as we keep that whole hierarchy, I'm up here because I'm right here, and you're brown, so you're in the middle, or you're dark, so you're at the bottom, then we will continue to have that woe is me feeling. And I refuse to feed into it. And many people may not agree with me, but I feel like it's something that can be not completely eliminated. I feel like if you know the race and the history of the race of African Americans, we have been mixed and mingled with so many different races and ethnicities. We no longer just have black features, if that's what you want to call them, for lack of better words. That's another thing I wanted to touch on. Since I was a little girl, which is a part of the reason why my name is Beautiful Brown Baby Doll, which is going to be a separate video, I've always heard you have very exotic features, or your eyes are slanted, or your skin is so pretty, your nose is little, and your lips aren't big, you know, things like that. And I'm thinking to myself, if I go back and think on that now, though I was oblivious to it then, those are things that are usually associated with being lighter skinned or closer to the European look. However, being the race that I am, African American, I feel that we have had the most races intertwined into our own race, that we don't come out looking as a typical black look. I don't think that there is a typical black look. There is not a typical dark skin look or a typical light skin look. Also, many of you that know me from St. Louis know that I have won eye candy before. I've been an eye candy model, and typically the women who have won eye candy in the past have been lighter skinned women. And I didn't really notice until it was brought to my attention. And of course, in seeing the flyers, most of the women are lighter skinned. And someone actually wrote when I won, wow, they pick a darker skinned girl? Not that you're not beautiful, but wow, they picked a darker skinned girl. And you know, to me, times are changing. I think people are starting to try to embrace beauty for beauty. And if we continue to educate one another on that, and don't keep that spirit of, oh, because I'm dark skinned, I do that. It starts at home. So if you're a dark skinned woman, don't keep giving off that vibe that you're mad about being dark. Or don't keep on giving off that vibe that, oh, I got to stand in the back, or I got to do things this way because I'm dark skinned. Because if that's the case, if light skin means to be successful, beautiful, together, fashionable, then I might as well be light skinned. You know what I mean? And every day I walk on the mindset of, we already have to fight against being minorities. We already have to fight that. I'm not going to allow anything to continue to stress me out and bring me down because I couldn't help it. I was born this way. I was born this complexion. I can't change it. I can't strip it. I can't Michael Jackson it. I've decided that I am okay with it, and I love it. I love my skin. I love my skin, and I am appreciative of every piece of attention I get. And another thing is, my friends will tell you ever so graciously that when I'm with them, I get just as much attention from men. And I think it is that whole oblivion I have in my mind. I don't sit there and think, oh, she's going to get more attention because she's light skinned. I go out and I'm like, oh, I look good. I'm proud of myself. I shine for my inner beauty, not just my outer beauty. And it pulls and attracts many. So therefore, we have to get rid of some of the things within ourselves. I know and I believe that these things exist. I believe that there are difficulties with self-esteem because of skin complexions. However, it starts at home. If you want to change that, start at home. Don't keep that woe is me spirit. Stop allowing what you have been given to stop you in anything that you do. And you all know that's something I teach overall. Whether it's weight, whether it's your hair, whether it's your skin complexion, stop letting it stop you. Don't allow what you're doing to stop you, what you are. And I tell y'all that with the deepest sincerity, especially because what I'm going to announce about Texas, if you think about it, I'm going to say it has something to do with the job. And I went in there just as black could be. And I will explain that to you all further. But that further shows me that I can be who I am and be proud of it, attractive, gorgeous, beautiful, and 100% acceptable. So stop playing the woe is me. Make sure that you check yourself at the door. Make sure that you check how you feel and what vibes you're giving off first. And also realize that yes, there are some of those ideas and inner inner racism almost. And people do hate against different complexions and blah 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 and so and so. And yeah, people might hate me because, or think I need to stay in my place because I'm a brown skinned girl and I need to stay in my place. But whatever, I don't care. I don't see. To me, I'm the bomb. Regardless of what I need, a beautiful brown baby doll could be green. And I'm still going to be beautiful brown baby doll. I probably would have been beautiful green baby doll. But it doesn't matter. Right now, I'm just telling you all, it starts at home. So the vibes you give off allow people to only continue to perpetuate the ideas that they have. To perpetuate what they say. And if you're tired of people saying, oh, you're beautiful to be a chocolate skinned girl, educate them. Educate them. Say, you just saw beauty. That's all you saw, and that's all you need to talk about. You saw beauty. It didn't matter what color it was. So let me reiterate. You might think you like only light skinned, but you've just found that you like something else. This chocolate. Beautiful brown baby doll. Peace.
Visit me at www.beautifulbrownbabydoll.com to interact more with me directly, and also visit the forums and the blog. Make sure that you follow me on Twitter at BeautifulBrwnBabyDol, spelled a little differently than from here, and also my fan page on Twitter, Brown Baby Doll Fans, and Nina Beautiful Brown Baby Doll Ellis Hervey on Facebook is my fan page. If you would like to find out more about how to advertise with me, email me at advertise@beautifulbrownbabydoll.com or beautifulbrownbabydoll@gmail.com to find out more, even product reviews. To find out more about the web team that designed my webpage, visit graphicfiasco.com. Much love to my girl Tiff, who designed my YouTube webpage. The links to all these pages are found below in the info box. Thanks so much, guys. Beautiful brown baby doll. Peace.